Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. So today's topic is this, the trimming of the contents of a cell range with a click of button. Yeah, we have added a new button. You know how to add a new button. We have explained you. Let me show you again. When you go to Order 11, and here is the Create My Toolbar, and in the Create My Toolbar, only two things you have to do. Yeah, the first portion is that you have to use a Face ID, which ID you want to use. So go to the end of these IDs. Each ID has a 3 lines. So you copy the previous one, the last most one, and add a number to it. So it will come up with a new ID, and it has come up with a new ID, right? Okay. And then what to do when the user click on it? So on action. So in this is the second thing you have to do in the same procedure, that go to the very last one. Yeah, this is 37, 38. Now we have made it 39 one. We copied these 2 lines, and it was copied here, and we made 13.8 to 39, right? And here we write the macro, which will be invoked as soon as the user click on it. So we have made it available in here. Very short, very simple one. And here the description of the program which you want to tell to you. If you click this button, then what would happen? When you click on this button, you will see this is the message appearing: trim the leading or trailing extra spaces, right? Okay, fair enough. So trim the leading or trailing. What is the leading prayer? That means any spaces on towards the left of the string, if they are going to be trimmed, and trailing is any spaces which are followed by. Normally, the users have the habit to put a space as soon as a word is complete. So so that causes a problem. Why this trimming is required? Why do we need to do it? This is a common problem. The Excel users are uh, annoyed with such a thing, because the spaces are invisible character, and when you go to, for example, this product, and you have, for example, written something like this: Control C. Let's make a Control C, and we put here Control V. Okay. Now this and these both are the similar, but what if you write a space in it? Space. Now it's an invisible character, but it has made it different. Although it seems same, they're all similar, right? What is the difference? So the users are always annoyed with this. That means when the thing is already there, why the system is saying it is not there? Huh? So to check if these both strings are matching, then you will check it like this. Huh? So this will return false. False means these are not matching. If you remove this space here, uh, then it will become true, and now it is matching. Huh? So this computer can only and distinguish. Otherwise, the human is incapable of figuring out if it is matching exactly or not. So similarly, is with the this was for the trailing spaces. Now for the leading spaces, if you somebody put a space and click here, it is again false. Although both have the same thing: hot cereals, not one, but it is no longer a similar string, right? The both strings are not matching. Why? Because an unnecessary space has been put by error by somebody, and that is causing the problem. So you have to remove it. So it will be very cumbersome if you go and check thousands of rows manually and find out that which have the leading or trailing unnecessary spaces. So we have come up with a button to you. Yeah. All you need to do is select it. Huh? Okay. For example, you select it, and before clicking it, let me put the pineapple. I like pineapple. So I press space here. Yeah. So this pineapple has a space here. Okay. And this fish, tuna fish, yeah, it has, for example, a leading space, right? Now with the click of button, this problem will be eliminated with this button, right? If we click it here, hmm, so you will find the pineapple in which we put a space. Here there is a space you can see, huh? And so that will vanish. So let's put this here. We click this button, right? So since it is now, we put a breakpoint here so that you see it's happening. Why? What is it doing? It is doing at what color? Pineapple. Pineapple was not matching with the pineapple. Huh? Because the length of the pineapple is left is checked, and that is this is 28. If it is matched, and this is 27. Hmm. This is going to be the length is going to be 27. Let me check it again with the add watch. So it will tell you 27. Yeah, the 27 tells you it is not equal to 28, right? So the difference is that uh, uh, the leading or trailing spaces, right? So the trim is the function which do away with all the unwanted spaces from a string from leading or trailing, right? So I I press F8 here so that you see it happening. It has happened, right? Now it will again stop with some fish. Yeah, we put a fish here. This is a tuna fish, and it has a leading space problem, right? And uh, uh, and it is going to finish it off. Right? Yeah, you see, this is the leading phrase. There is a leading phrase in this. I show you there. Yeah. This is a fish have a leading space. As soon as I press F8, and it does away. It do away with it. Yeah? And the unwanted spaces have been eliminated. So very simple logic, simple thing in which whatever the cell range we maybe one column, two column, or entire sheet, whatever. If you make a selection and you click this button, it goes through each and every cell for each cell in the cell range and check if it is a formula. Yes. In case of formula, it is not going to do anything because uh, it is dependent to some other cell. So nothing will be done. If it is not a formula, okay, it is a literal value, then it is going to check. It is going to check if this uh, the length of uh, uh, post trimming and pre-trimming is equal, then nothing will be done. Otherwise, it will replace this value with the trimmed function, means trimming all the leading of or trailing spaces, and the cell will be rewritten by eliminating the unwanted spaces. So let's do it again to show you. And without the stop, we have removed the stop here so that you can see how quickly it gives you the result. You can take anything, for example, if you, uh, for example, peaches, okay? You you put a trailing space in here, yeah, peaches, right? Remember, okay, you peaches, huh? And you select the whole range here, yeah, and you click here, so it is done, right? And now you go and see the peaches, yeah? It is checked, yeah? The unwanted space is gone, right? So this is very useful, especially when your VLOOKUPs are failing and you are annoyed that you can see the thing which is very much there, but system says it is not there. Why it is not there? Because of the leading or trailing spaces. So these spaces have to be first of all, first of all, eliminated in order to you for your lookups to be successful. Okay, so make sure uh, you use this button before implementing your VLOOKUPs, right? Or you make an automated, okay, do this elimination first and then do the relook. Okay, okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.